Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Dropping back, it's Warner. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. Makes the first down, but Casey, nice big hit there at the end.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. There's the handoff. Nice the spin move. But a quick stop for the defense. They just choose, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gators pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. A quick juke, making people miss. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. Back to throw. It's Warner. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Razorbacks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership.
Here he goes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal. Handoff. Stuck right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have an aggressive tackle...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Impressive spin there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators keep the football on the move. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up. Over the middle, it's Wilson. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. Crucial 3rd down play right here. To the air, it's Warner. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback still with the football. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes...
Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. High completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Back to pass. It's Warner. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Gators have first and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackled, but first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The quarterback keeps the football. He's in the clear. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
QB decides to keep it here. Clean through the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Razorbacks line up with a first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They finish off the scoring drive. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The DB's backing off from the line now. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play, so instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trap down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And he quickly clocks it. They'll have a chance of tacking on 3 here before the break. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. We'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC.
All right, thank you for the update, Captain. Appreciate it. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Trucks through the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring him fourth and short. So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's Ball.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Warner. Powers through the tackle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Gators will have to punt this one away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Graham behind the line. It's Wilson. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. The Gators will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Taylor. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The offense now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fighting him off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. third and very long, looking to throw. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter play. So Arkansas has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And the Gators will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Ball handed off. Power and great pass to the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the run, it's Taylor. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious run situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he make it to the marker? He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
His kick is no good.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Backed up at the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Warner. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. That's caught. It's Hansen. Here he goes. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression and keep...
And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense...
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He's past the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. It's a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.